What is good, YouTube? This is a quick guide on what I believe is the strongest raider build in the whole game, if not the strongest build in general in the whole entire game. The only other build that I believe is just as strong, or probably not, is the executor build. Now I might make a build for that later down the line, but this build has the most carry potential of all the builds. Raider is broken. Okay, I'm gonna show you a little bit about what this build can do. One shot, and that's a character skill. That's not even using his ultimate. If I was to use his ultimate and then do that, now this is without fully charged, but you hit him 490, just so you can see what that looks like on his health bar. Like, bro's dead. Yeah, if you do that to a boss, you're 100% staggering him. Let's get right to the relic room and show you exactly, I know I can transport by the way, but show you exactly what we're working with here. Now, in order for you to get this relic, Knight of the Lord, you need to beat the last boss. Don't worry, I will show you another build that doesn't require you to do that. It's not as powerful as this one, but it will still carry you through the game, through to the last boss, and to defeat the last boss. But this is the strongest build. Now, Knight of the Lord allows you to switch weapons, add an affinity to the attack. It boosts the attack power of the added affinity, and switching weapons boosts attack power. Now, if you noticed, every time I took my axe out at the beginning of the video and switched it off and switched it back on, it added a different affinity to the weapon. I'll show you that again at the end of the video if you need, but this relic's broken. It's literally made for Raider. And if you notice, everything stacks with each other in this relic. Unlike some of these relics where you've got, you know, different things on different things that don't stack with them, like this relic stacks all together. The next relic is the Bemitched Frame. Taking attacks improves attack power. Now, as you take more attacks through the game, you are going to get stronger. It's just throughout the whole game, you're just going to get stronger. You actually are broken. Now, this is why I believe Raider is the most carry potential build in the whole game. Doesn't mean that you should be taking damage, by the way, throughout the whole game, because you can still die, but you know, you're getting a reward for taking damage, basically. Faith +3. Now that scales with the affinities that you get in here. If you get lightning, if you get holy, if you get, I can't think of any others off the top of my head, but they scale. They're the best ones for this. Okay. The next relic is the Torn Braided Cord, and again, damage taken while using the character skill, which is the skill that I showed you against the dummy, improves your attack power. You also get 3 strength, which is easy for, you know, clearing the trash mobs and stuff like that. You'll one shot, if not 2 shot them, and they're out of there. Now these 2 relics here, you get them from completing his remembrance. You don't have to complete it. I believe you. I think you only get this one for completing it. I'm not 100% sure. No, I think you get. Oh, you get this one for completing it. This one is the one before. I think you get this on 4 or 5 or something like that. But it's fairly easy to do his remembrance. You can complete 3 or 4 bosses, and you'll have both these relics. So don't worry about that. You could change this again to something else. There's other relics that have, you know, boost attack power of added affinity. It also has switching weapons boost attack power. I don't think that's the one, but you can get switching weapons adds affinity on another relic. But this is the most broken build in the game by far. Another build you can use for him, I would possibly change this one just because lightning attack power up. There's not much bosses that are going to take that lightning damage, but it's good for going through the whole game. You can still use this relic as it gives you +2 vigor. You can get better ones than this, if I'm honest, but again, that skill, damage taken while using Raider skill, best thing you can have on Raider is that. You get Knight of the Fathom, you get that from defeating one of the bosses. I'm not 100% sure which one. I think it's Agar, the flying guy that he like puts you to sleep and shit like that. You get that from that boss. Again, it's increasing maximum HP. It's making you more of a tank. Flasks also heal allies. Now that's great for team games, multiplayer, things like that. This is a multiplayer relic. Then we're gonna go with +3 strength again, and we get ultimate art +2. That means you can use your totem a lot more, your ultimate skill a lot more. And then the art gauge fills moderately upon critical hit. You're always getting crits with Radar. You're constantly stunning enemies. So this is exactly why I would use this to climb towards the last boss where you can build this one. You also have this one. Again, this relic, you need that for... You need this one by completing the remembrance. Great, great build again. Again, like I said, the skill is important. But if I'm honest, like I said, these ones are strong. These two are the best builds to climb. Choose one or the other. Just show you this quickly so you can see. You can always rewind. But this is the one. Number one build. If you want to go back through the game, you can obviously do this too. You could complete 4 bosses, any 4 of your order, and then do the night aspect, and then get that relic, and then just make the game easier for yourself. Obviously, he's not an easy boss to defeat, but he's easier than most of the others. Like, this guy's one of the hardest bosses. Hard boss again, but for Raider, he's pretty easy. In my opinion, not to go off topic too much, but the hardest boss I found in the game, you can drop the hardest boss that you found in the game as well, is possibly this guy. This guy too, because you've got to chase him a lot. He's very easy if you've got an Iron Eye or a mage or something like that on your team. But if you're trying to do this solo, he's going to be hard for a melee character. You can still do it though. But in my opinion, the hardest boss was 100% this guy. Only because of the frost build-up, and I don't have any relics that have frost resistance for some reason. In all of this time, I don't have one. But there we go. This is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Raider is a boss. Drop a comment, like, subscribe, and I will drop some more builds. Just let me know what build you want below.